Hello everyone and welcome to Abhith Siksha. This is class 10 science and ami porhi aso biology life processes and this is part 6. Ajir class we will be discussing these. We will be discussing transportation in humans. Plants to ho gol aji humans kore. Then blood, heart, blood vessels, circulation of blood, double circulation no ki hoy hetu sam, lymphatic system hetu ki bostu hetu okman sabo lagibo, and functions bole je likha ase functions of lymphatic systems. ठीक है? So shall we start करो with transport in humans. Humans or transport केने को है? The main transport system in human beings is the blood circulatory system. The system junto human beings or transport करे, that system is known as blood circulatory system. নহলে simply put it as circulatory system. এই circulatory system or ভিতৰত কি কি আমি পঢ়িব লাগিব? The human blood circulatory system consists of heart and the blood vessels. Blood vessel no blood vessels, meaning here under there are many blood vessels, which are veins ami pohibo lagibo, arteries ami pohibo lagibo, capillaries ami pohibo lagibo. ঠিক আছে, এই গুটেখিনি বস্তু ডিটেইলছত পঢ়িম আমি. In addition to the blood circulatory system for the transport of human beings, there is another system called lymphatic system. Lymphatic system bola bostu etao ase junto again transportationot help kore. Okay, hey system to kotha ami pohim, which also helps in the transport of materials in the human body. Blood circulatory system ot ami gom pabo lagibo that the main component which is transporting, ঠিক আছে, বস্তু কোনে ট্রান্সপোর্ট কৰি আছে? বস্তু ট্রান্সপোর্ট কৰি আছে ব্লাডে. ঠিক আছে, ব্লাড পাম্প কোনে কৰি আছে? হাৰ্টে. ব্লাডে কেনেকৈ ট্ৰেভেল কৰি আছে? The travel route is via vessels known as blood vessels. আৰু ব্লাডে mainly oxygen, carbon dioxide, food, enzymes, hormones, many other things transport কৰে. Okay, that is all about blood. Jete ami lymphatic system pohim, under lymphatic system the transporting medium, blood circulatory system or the transporting medium was blood. Lymphatic system or the transporting medium will be lymph. Okay, lymph eta yellowish color liquid hoy. What is lymph ami hetu discuss korim. Blood kyo ronga hoy, lymph kyo yellowish hoy, ami hetu bhalkoi detail discuss korim. ঠিক আছে, so this is the introduction to transport in humans. এতিয়া আমি যে ইমান কয় আছো blood, heart, so blood vessels. So let us see that blood কি পাও আমি. What is blood? Blood under আমি কি পঢ়িব লাগিব? What are the components of blood? ঠিক আছে, blood is a connective tissue. Blood কি হয়? It is a connective tissue. অকল simply কলে নহব যে it is a red fluid. Okay, যেতিয়া junior class ত আসলা then red fluid বুলি লিখা হলে হয়তো মার্কস পালা হেতানে, but এতিয়া class 10 ত you need to write that blood is a connective tissue. Blood is a connective tissue which contains a red color pigment called hemoglobin. A word to important হয়. ঠিক আছে, blood contains a red color pigment called hemoglobin. এই hemoglobin to karone blood ronga হয়. Or we can say that hemoglobin gives blood the red color. Aru ei hemoglobin to actual the main hero hoy which transports materials, which transports oxygen and carbon dioxide. ঠিক আছে, যেতিয়া আমি হার্ট পঢ়িম ভালকৈ গম পাম যে হিমোগ্লোবিন কেনেকৈ ট্রান্সপোর্ট কৰে, বাট এতিয়া মনত ৰাখিবা that this hemoglobin, এই হিমোগ্লোবিন to কাৰণে blood is red. Actually এই হিমোগ্লোবিন টোৱে কি কৰে? অক্সিজেন আৰু কাৰ্বন ডাই অক্সাইড ট্রান্সপোর্ট কৰে. Blood consists of four things. Blood or under we have four things, four components we have. Number one, we have plasma, then we have red blood cells of RBCs বুলিও কয়. Okay, eta blood cell, eta red blood cell, RBC, eta koi besi RBCs. Okay, white blood cells of WBC নহলে WBCs বুলি কয়, and then platelets. এটা চাৰিটা বস্তু কি হয় আমি অকমান চাই লওঁ. ঠিক আছে, সৰু লাইক মাল্টিপল চয়েস বা ওয়ান মাৰ্কৰ কোৱেশ্চন পুতুকে খুধি দিব পাৰে. ইভেন হেতু সময়ত নুখুধিলেও you will need to understand this. Okay, যেহেতু আমি গোটে সিস্টেমটো পঢ়ি আছো, সিস্টেমৰ মেইন ট্রান্সপোর্টিং মিডিয়ামটো কি হেতু নাজানিলেতো নহব. So let us study about the four components of blood, starting with plasma. ভালকৈ চাই যাবা. Number 1, we have plasma. The liquid part of blood is called plasma. Blood se liquid hoy. fluid নহয় জানো blood is a liquid red liquid হয় it is a fluid meaning there is a large amount of fluid content বহুত watery substance আছে তাতে okay so that fluid content he fluid content to hoise plasma plasma is a colorless liquid which consists mainly of water with many substances dissolved in it so ei je ami plasma tor kotha koi asu this plasma is not red in color ami ei hemoglobin to korba belegot ase hemoglobin to plasma t nai plasma is a colorless liquid jodi hemoglobin plasma thakile hetene plasma ronga hol hetene but plasma is not red meaning yate hemoglobin nai it is a colorless liquid mane the major component is water aru a water there are many things floating many things suspended on it which consists mainly of water thakibo aru bahut bostu tate dissolve hoy thakibo suspended hoy thakibo float kori thakibo okay jetia moi koisu bahut bostu dissolve suspend ba float hoy ase meaning all the other things red blood cells WBCs ekhiniu ki hoy ase a plasma te upongi ase dissolve hoy ase plasma also contains dissolved substances such as proteins ekhiniu to ase logote aru ki ase we have proteins digested food common salt waste products like carbon dioxide and urea gaseous hobo pare nohole in other forms hobo pare and hormones and carries all these dissolved substances from one part to another part of the body aru a plasma to ki kore because it is a liquid okay because fluid hoy so ei gutei khini dissolved substances ki kore transport kore from one part of the body to another part of the body ঠিক আছে plasma ki hoy pariba bhal koi note down kori lwa let us go to RBCs মানে red blood cells RBCs ok ami ki bole likhibo paru red blood cells ok ki bole likhibo paru RBCs okay RBCs carry oxygen from the lung to all the cells of the body RBC main function to hoise that it carries oxygen from the lung why from the lung because ami respiration at pohisilu we inhale air lungs ot goi bla ki kore lungs e he air mixture opra oxygen to lobo and then it will give to the blood e oxygen to carry koribo blood or mazot this RBC is going to carry the oxygen red blood cells are circular in shape red blood cells do not have a nuclei red blood cells obviously cells hoy namote paiso cells hoy a cell shape to kene ko hoy it is circular in shape okay and these red blood cells they do not have a nuclei kyo nuclei nai there is a fun fact okay because RBC is a oxygen carry koribo lage so RBC jate basic oxygen carry koribo pare basi efficiently carry koribo pare he karone nucleus to nai kya koridile nucleus নাই বহুত জায়গা খালি হৈ গল সো তাহাতে বেসিক অক্সিজেন ক্যারি কৰিব পাৰে ইটস আ ফান নোট ওকে ইয়াৰ আন্ডাৰত আৰু বহুত বস্তু পঢ়িব লগা আছে মই খালি শৰ্টত কৈ থলো ওকে because it does not have a nuclei that is why RBCs putukke they die okay they die very quickly and because they die very quickly he karone RBCs blako quickly bonabo lagibo kune banai our body makes RBCs not only RBCs all kind of cells amar body to banabo no so jihetu nuclei nai the oxygen intake is very high jihetu nuclei nai putukke they die and because they die very quickly that is why they need to be made very quickly next we have white blood cells nohole WBCs fight infection and protect us from diseases by manufacturing antibodies which are responsible for providing immunity in our body RBCs or kaam hoisle oxygen carry kora WBCs or kaam hoise to fight infections to fight germs to fight foreign materials juntu amar body karone harmful hoy how do they fight they fight by forming antibodies okay antibodies tahate banai these antibodies they are ki boli koy they are soldiers of the blood of our body tahate jabo infection on goi pla fight koribo so that our body is well protected from foreign substances from diseases from any kind of danger jate well protected hoy thake these antibodies are going to fight WBCs একো মেজৰ বস্তু ক্যাৰি নকৰে ঠিক আছে RBCs are যেনেকৈ major function to asle oxygen carry কৰা WBCs are major function to হৈছে to fight infections and because they fight infections they are known as the soldiers of the body. They are also called soldiers of the body. See, মই কৈছিলো হে কথাটো ইয়াতে লিখা আছে. They are called the soldiers of the body. Why? Answer to pariba ita no, because they make antibodies which fight infections, foreign substances and protect our body. WBCs are either spherical or irregular in shape. Spherical hobo pare, irregular hobo pare. Okay, and all RBCs have a nucleus. Jihetu tahate fight koribo lagibo, antibodies banabo lagibo, and tahator major transportation ot iman eta role play nokore. So that is why they have a nucleus. Nucleus eta ase. Eta jo likha ase either spherical or irregular in shape. Shape to gom pai golo. The number of WBC is less as compared to RBCs. Okay, the number of WBC is less as compared to RBCs. ঠিক আছে RBC বেছি লাগে আমাক কিয় because আমাক অক্সিজেন বেছি লাগে আমাক এনার্জি লাগে আমাক কাম কৰিব লাগে সেইকাৰণে RBC বেছি লাগে WBC comparatively they are smaller and WBC is comparatively ডাঙৰ হয় ঠিক আছে so this is WBC RBC কৈ কম কৈ থাকে but size wise WBC RBC কৈ ডাঙৰ থাকে এইখিনি পাৰিবা এইখিনি ভালকৈ চাই লবা then next let us move on to platelets. What are platelets? Platelets do not have nuclei. Platelets, just like RBCs, they do not have nuclei. Platelets help in the coagulation of blood or clotting of blood in a cut or wound. Ki hoy jetia ami dukh pau whenever the human body is hurt. Okay, not human body. One general terms ot kau when an organism is hurt. Ki kore blood or a platelets part to jai. Juntu infected part নহলে juntu wounded part juntu part of dukh paise he part hole jabo gutekhini platelets e dori he part hole jabo goi pelai they secrete a semi solid substance aru a semi solid substance to ki koribo blood flow bondho koribo whenever we get hurt tez ulai na nulai tez ulai but after some time tez ula bondho hoy jay কিয় বন্ধ হৈ যায় because this platelets go and coagulates the blood flow কৰিবলে বন্ধ কৰি দিয়ে so that আমি যোনটো জায়গাত দুখ পাইছো হে জায়গাটোৰ পৰা যাতে বেছি blood flow হৈ পেলে উলাই না যায় হে কাৰণে at that area blood coagulate কৰি দিয়ে blood clot কৰি দিয়ে so that we don't lose blood. Okay, this is known coagulation or clotting of blood. ঠিক আছে কেনেকৈ কৰে by secreting a semi solid membrane semi solid substances. ঠিক আছে this is all about platelets. এতিয়া আমি চাৰিটা কম্পোনেন্টস আছে বুলি কৈছিলো প্লাজমা RBC WBC platelets চাৰিটা পঢ়িলো ব্লাডৰ অকমান ফাংশনটো আমি চাইলো functions of blood. Number 1, transportation of substances like carbon dioxide hobo pare oxygen hobo pare okay food materials hobo pare proteins hobo pare hekhini gutekhini bostu ki kore blood e transport kore circulate kore. Protection against diseases. Who protects against diseases? Blood or bhitor je WBC ase the soldiers of our body. They protect from diseases. They protect against diseases. Directly eta blood buli koa hoise he karone WBC point to khumai ase RBC se protect nokore. Platelets all of protect kore because amar loss of blood hua to mane they prevent us from losing too much of blood. Regulation of body temperature. A well circulated body jetia amar body blood flow kore a well circulated body means a well regulated temperature. So blood helps us in regulating our body temperature. Amar external factor jenekoi na thakok kyo bahirot thandae thakok gorome thakok the human body has a constant temperature aru a constant temperature to maintain kore kune blood e maintain kore. So these are the functions of blood in short. Jodi aru detail ot lage I am happy to give you but itiar karone short tinita point likhi thwa moi jikhini kotha koiso tar andor short notes banai pele likhi goi thaiba thik ase. Now let's come to the blood circulatory system or in short the circulatory system. The human circulatory system consists of heart, blood vessels are under ki poriba we have arteries, veins, capillaries and blood. ঠিক আছে blood is an integral part of the blood circulatory system because blood to transport kori ase na bostu. The fluid part of the blood which is the plasma he part to transport kori ase amar jodi he plasma na thakile hoy amar jodi blood na thakile hoy although heart pump koribo but ki pump koribole to bostu na thakibo that is why although ami first slide poislu je human circulatory system we have heart and blood vessels but ami etia gom palu je blood is also an integral part of it so we will study blood also along with along with other two mane heart aru blood vessels so etia start koru heart thik ase this is the diagram of heart গুতে তো বুজাই দিম বাৰু বাট এফালৰ পৰা পইণ্ট বাই পইণ্ট আমি কি চাব লাগিব হেতু আমি চাই যাম ঠিক আছে the heart has 4 compartments called chambers inside it first of all a chambers start কৰ আগতে heartৰ shape is roughly triangular okay মই পুৰা পুৰি geometrical scale লৈ পেলা মই বহি যাব কোৱা নাই যে this is heart no it is roughly triangular ইয়াতো জতিয়া চাবা it is roughly triangular okay roughly triangular hoy and cause whenever we clench our fist jeta clench koro roughly this is the size of heart thik ase and heart is called the pump it pumps blood so heart ki kore the main function is to pump he karone heart ok pump boli koa hoy main function is pump this heart has 4 compartments sarita compartments ase aru e sarita compartments ok chambers boli koy so they have not the heart have 4 compartments নহলে the heart have 4 chambers কেটা আছে চাৰিটা আছে এফালে ডায়াগ্ৰামত চাবা this is our heart roughly triangular in shape roughly size to কিমান হ'ব clenched fist ৰ সমান হ'ব it has 4 chambers it is a number 1 number 2 এফালে এটা আছে ঠিক আছে ওপৰত যোন দুটা চেম্বাৰস আছে ওপৰত যোন দুটা চেম্বাৰস আছে this and this they are known as atrium ঠিক আছে ওপৰৰ চেম্বাৰস কিটা কি বুলি কয় they are known as atrium see the upper two chambers of the heart are called atria বুলি কয় singular atrium okay upper two are called atria singular hole atrium and the lower two chambers are called ventricles তলৰ দুটা chambers মানে this and this they are called ventricles ঠিক আছে now this part is the left side a part to ki hoy enke maje di line edal draw koriba this part is left side this part is right side ঠিক আছে you stand like this ঠিক আছে যেটা আমি কিতাব পঢ়ো আমি কি কৰো কিতাবখন আমি এনেকৈ চাও that is why direction to ulta লাগে but imagine this is your heart and you're standing like this so your right hand side will be heart's right side or your left hand side will be the heart's left side okay eneko rukhibo lagibo but jodi tumi kitabot sai asa teta directions to shift hoy jabo so this is your left side this is your right side he karone a left side or top chamber will be left atrium or bottom chamber will be left ventricle similarly efale right atrium or efale right ventricle ঠিক আছে এখিনি হৈ গৈছে let me quickly rub this নহলে বহুত কনফিউজিং হৈ যাব বুজিলা atrium ventricle atrium এ blood receive কৰে ventricle se blood পঠিয়াই দিয়ে কেনেকৈ ৰিসিভ কৰে কেনেকৈ পঠিয়াই দিয়ে হেখিনি আমি ডিসকাস কৰিম atrium এ সদায় ৰিসিভ কৰে ventricle se blood to দি দিয়ে The left atrium and the right atrium are connected to the left and right ventricle respectively through a valve. Koise je atrium aru ventricles they are connected through a valve. ঠিক আছে left atrium aru left ventricle they are connected through a valve aru efale right atrium aru right ventricle they are also connected through a valve. Ventricles pump blood into various organs with high pressure. ventricles se moi ki koislo atrium e blood receive kore ventricles se beleg organs ok di die mane ventricle opra junkhini blood hi ki hobo pump hoi pla heart opra ulai goi pla beleg organs pabo goi he karone yate likha hoise ventricles pump blood into various organs aru jete pump kore na the pressure is very high pump blood into various organs with high pressure and hence they have thick walls than atria নহলে atrium because of this reason ki hobo ventricles or walls pur thick hoy note down kori rakhiba atrium or walls thin hoy because the pressure is less beleg organs okoman kori pele blood dibo he karone besi pressure feel nokore that is why the walls are thin comparatively হাৰ্টে কি কৰে হাৰ্টে পাম্প কৰে যেতিয়া পাম্প কৰে হাই প্ৰেছাৰ এটা ক্ৰিয়েট হয় হাই প্ৰেছাৰত পাম্প কৰি দিয়ে that is why the ventricles the walls are thick as compared to atriums a sheath of tissue called pericardium bola tissue eta ase which protects the muscular heart the chambers of the heart are separated by a partition called septum the membrane which protects the heart he membrane to ki boli koa hoy pericardium boli koa hoy and chambers of majod jonto partition ase that is called septum bhal koi saba this is left side this is right side duitare majod partition ase eto this is the partition ma kon eto side ola goi lo this is the partition a partition to hoise septum this is the septum okay this is the wall partition no hola septum and pericardium kontu hoy the protective covering of the heart gute heart tok juntu covering e protect kori thake see this gute heart tok protect kori thake ek gute membrane to hoise protective layer to hoise pericardium heart is muscular heart ot bones nai thik ase jodi kunba khudi die je heart ot bones ase na ki hedi bonwa hoise then you will say that the heart is muscular heart ot bones nai thik ase whenever we are talking about arteries and veins teta hola monot rakhiba that we have two arteries we have two veins bahut ase but heart or case we will be studying two thik ase and the veins arteries capillaries ki hoy ami lahe lahe pori goi asu baro but first take a look at this diagram thik ase valves ni okman bhal koi sailwa I will give you a moment